Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. In this video, we are creating something super fun. I'm going to be using one of the round molds from Molds and Shapes. This is a round tray mold. Now it comes in multiple sizes from small all the way up to way bigger than this one. This is measuring, excuse my ruler, my terrible ruler, but this is measuring approximately 25 centimeters across, and we're going to make a really exciting Salem witch Halloween sign. Now let's talk about Creative Fabrica. So many of you told me to check out Creative Fabrica when I got my X-Tool laser machine, and guys, I checked it out, I fell in love and I signed up immediately. I got myself a 1-year subscription to Creative Fabrica, and oh my goodness me, there are thousands. Like, where have I been, guys? Where have I been living? Under a rock, I can tell you now. There are thousands of designs on here. I simply typed in Salem, saw this one, fell in love. I knew that's what I wanted, and I set it, downloaded it, and I set it on my Cricut to cut out. Here's the exciting thing. Creative Fabrica, believe it or not, the irony, emailed me 1 week after I signed up. They emailed me and asked if I would like to work in partnership with them. Now I said, yes, please. So we now have a link down below. If you are interested in Creative Fabrica, I will leave the details down below for you as well. It is an honestly game-changing site. Now this is a 2-layer project. The first layer, I'm going to use the Just For You Online Apex. This is their fast 2-hour cure. 2 hours. 2-hour epoxy resin is like unheard of. And because this is a 2-layer project, it's perfect for a base layer. So personally, I've used this resin before in videos. I would recommend the Just For You Online 2-hour cure Apex resin in opaque. So if you're doing like a 1-color block opaque project, this is perfect for it. So that is why I'm using it, and it's fast. It's so fast. We are going proper, like black and white, real witch Halloween vibes. The base layer is going to be this black. This is the Vista liquid pigment. You've all seen it before if you've been with me a while. It is my go-to black. It is gorgeous. The bottom layer is done. This project does not get much easier than that. Now there are a few bubbles in this resin because it is the 2-hour cure, so it's really quite a thick resin. So as I'm stirring it, I'm incorporating more and more bubbles. So you can see here I do spend quite a bit of time using my heat gun, going all around, and I'm really going for it. I don't just give it a quick blast, I'm going all around the edges, and then I use my micro brush tool to get in and around that 90-degree edge. Quite a liberal spray of 99% alcohol just to get rid of any surface bubbles, and then I just sit it to one side for just 2 hours. Now, I rarely film myself weeding. If you are new here, hi, my name's Claire and I officially hate weeding. It's not my favourite thing to do at all. However, this is a big design, guys. This is one of those designs that is just yummy and scrumptious and big and chunky. I actually set this design to fit as much of the mold as possible. Now, bear in mind, the mold is 25 centimeters across. I'm pretty sure I set this design to around about the 22-23 centimeter mark, and it's nice. It was lovely to weed. Having said that, there were definitely areas where I struggled a little bit, but yay, look at this. I was so happy. Isn't it the most coolest sign? Is anyone here really like obsessed with Salem? I wish I knew more about it. I don't, but the amount of videos I've watched on Salem and everything about witches and the witch trials and all of that really comes to life around Halloween for me, but I love it. I absolutely love this sign. Again, from Creative Fabrica. Now, I've run out of Cricut transfer tape. I'm not the biggest fan of Cricut vinyl, I'll be honest. I prefer HTV Ron or Tech Wrap, but Cricut transfer tape, I would say is my favorite transfer tape. So I'm using a non-branded, non-specific transfer tape here, and I got in so much trouble. Like, I was sticking to it all over the place, and you can see right at the bottom, I didn't even notice until I laid it down. Can you see it? Can you see it? I was crying inside, guys. I was trying to get it as central as possible. I think I might be a couple of mil out from the top, so like the top is narrower than the bottom kind of thing, but it was down, and as far as I knew, everything was great, and I was rubbing it on there, and I absolutely love this at this point. Like, I'm obsessed. It reminds me of those giant wooden signs, and right here, can you see where it says peace peace within? Oh my goodness me. All of the letters, how I did this, I don't know. All of the letters had like gone in and under, so that the I and the T got messed up, and then the T went under the W. Tell me why. Tell me why. I don't know. It really didn't take much to sort out, but it's just one of those things. I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, can I not just have one good weeding day? I genuinely thought I'd done a really good job weeding, and then all of a sudden, one word is completely buckled. But guys, look at this. I'm so in love with this Halloween aesthetic. I know I've said it in previous videos, but this is me. This is right up my street. If my whole house looked like this, I wouldn't be angry about it. Like, I would not be angry about it. All it was to do now was give it a top coat. This is about as simple a project as you can get, but with a wow impact. If you are here and you are a beginner resin artist, I know that quite a few of you are beginner resin artists, because you're leaving me comments saying that you've just started. Honestly, if you have a Cricut, you can do this. It doesn't get any easier, well, apart from the weeding. Let's just put it out there. Apart from the weeding, it doesn't get any easier than this. It was time to demold. This was 24 hours later. The resin I used for the top was the Apex 20-hour cure. However, I've got some more blush. Now, oh, guys, one day things will be perfect. The blush, I believe, is there because I actually put this to cure on my worktop, and then I put a box over it. Now, what you don't want is to have absolutely no airflow. And now, this was a human error. I rarely put boxes over my pieces, and there was no air. There was literally no air. So this would have created its own. This would have created its own heat. It would have probably overheated and maybe got some condensation in there, creating the blush. But again, like you would have seen in the very first apothecary keyring video, it's honestly so easy to fix. I will leave it another day. I will sand it down and I will top coat. Now see the little cat on the broom. Guys, have you ever weeded under resin? Like weeded in wet resin? I realised I didn't actually weed the cattail properly when I laid it down, poured all the resin on, and I was like, wait, where's the gap for the cattail? As if I wasn't then weeding inside wet resin. Tell me why. Tell me why. Anyway, I love this project. I will have to sand the top down and give it a top coat. But if you want to see how that is done, do check out my video from the apothecary keyrings. I mean, I don't want to take you through the whole process of just sanding this surface down. I will protect the back with either some masking tape or some PVA glue. Really does the job nicely, and then I can make sure that I won't get any drips on the back when it comes to top coating. But what would you do with this, guys? I am going to use it as home decor at Halloween, but I was so tempted to create a clock. Like drill a hole right in the middle, just right by the L, and then have it as a clock. But I'm also like, maybe I'll make another one. Maybe I'll make another one and make a clock, because as far as I just love it. I don't want to ruin it, and I don't want to accidentally like drill a massive hole, you know. Let me know what you would do with this, and let me know if you've done anything like this. And remember, guys, I am now a Creative Fabrica affiliate. So all of the details for that will be in the description box below, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.